Welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Miami Marlins. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Nick Gordon, leads the team at OPS. So he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks. He'll barrel up the baseball. He'll hit the ball in the gaps. He'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo. What do we need to know here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And that one ripped into right. Sanchez makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Austin Riley in the box now. No balls and a strike. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. Oh, that hit him. And they get the out after the ricochet. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Charlie Morton. Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today. Arias checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held back according to Ricky Holiday. And down on strikes, and 1 gone. Josh Bell at the plate now. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Line drive, caught. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a player or 2 to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Jake Berger stands in now and watches strike 1. And now it's even up. 2 outs, base is empty. That's to third. Riley throws across the diamond. Marlins set down in order. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. No score. Back here in Miami, and here's the first baseman, Matt Olson.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Luzardo, a 6-foot lefty, 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick.
back in 2016. And that one missing low.
You almost have to feel bad for Matt Olson after what happened in 2023. He played every game, hit 54 home runs, drove in 139, led the league in slugging, and he still wasn't even named a finalist for the National League MVP award.
And a ground ball to first, and he picks it up in foul territory.
In all seriousness, I don't think anyone is feeling bad for Matt Olson. 2023 was a phenomenal season for him, whether he was an MVP finalist or not.
And he deals.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Could be extra bases.
That is fifth, the designated hitter.
Here's Marcell OZUNA.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Inside, almost got him. Fouled off. He was late. Nobody out. Runner at first. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Adam Duvall at the plate.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Fires to second for 1. Out there, but that's all they'll get. Here's Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And there's a ball.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Up and in, and the count is 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. The throw to second, and that's 2. Back here at Lone Depot Park, here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. And takes low for ball 1. No score here in the second. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. His second home run of the series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty, 1 away. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. That's a strike. 1 run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings through that.
Boog, our man, Darryl Parker,
strikes.
DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Arcio whips it to first, and there are 2 outs.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Nick Gordon at the plate now. That's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And that's outside. And it's 2-1. And a foul ball. And the pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Acuna moving back. That's not coming back. Into the second deck it goes. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 2-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, but it paid off.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Vidal Brujan. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike at the knees.
0-2.
That
Ball
misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Goes down looking. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
The wind of the pitch.
Ball 2.
And another ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Chisholm sizes this one up. And there's 1 down. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Chadwick Trump.
Chadwick Trump.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 1-1. That
That's
one missed. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. This one in the air, right field. And it's caught for the out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now
He's
batting,
0 for 1.
right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The Braves down by a pair. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back as we go to the last of the 3rd, and now the catcher comes up to him, Nick Fortes, and that one handled, and a quick out, number 1. So the batting order turns over. Luis Arias now at the plate. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Foul ball there. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of the 3rd. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. And a pitch. That one ripped. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Relay throw to second, not in time, it's a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Swing and a foul straight back. Arise. The runner at second with 1 away. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
In the air, center field. Sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Berger stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And a foul ball. The pitch. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Man at second. Stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Miami, but they're on top 2-0. Back here in Miami, start of the 4th. Here is Ozzy Albies up to hit. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, out towards left center. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Riley goes after that one for strike 1. Snap throw to first. Albies back easily.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important.
Berger to second for 1. On to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Infield shifted to the pull side.
Nope.
Just missed. The Braves trailing by 2. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch is outside.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. No runs, 1. Back here in Lone Depot Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And downstairs.
You know, these Marlins do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That one misses, and it's 3-0.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And there's the automatic. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
De La Cruz batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Chisholm on at first, nobody out. That one almost got him. Ouch.
That wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Sanchez in the box now. No balls and a strike. And it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. He was late. That's off the mark, and the count's even at 2.
2-2 the count.
Out towards right center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. Nick Gordon, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fought off foul. 1 out. Runners at first and second. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-2.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Kicks and fires. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Got it by him for the K.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
And now the shortstop, Vidal Brujan. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Arcia on his way over. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they strand a pair. We played 4. It's the Marlins 2 and the Braves nothing. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the DH, Marcell OZUNA. The wind of the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
You know, these Braves need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far.
1 strike.
0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 2-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And next for Atlanta, Adam Duvall. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get the out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Substitution now at first base. On to pinch run, Forrest Wall. Orlando Arcia getting ready to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. Puts a bunt down. Feed to second, that's one. Back to the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Slapped foul. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Gordon under it. Nabs it. And that'll do it. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Now into the game, Forrest Wall. He'll be out in left field. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, A.J. Minter.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Fortes leading things off and takes a strike.
You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Harris after it. And makes the grab. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup, Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Strike 2. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here's a high chopper. Albies tosses to first. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. 5 innings complete. It's the Marlins 2 and the Braves 1. And we're back. And the batter now, Chadwick Trump. Luzardo back to work. Swung on, belted. Hustling after it. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Here's Acuna now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. The throw in.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Really important at bat coming up now.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. The tag at third, and he's out.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Riley, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a ball evens the count. And here it comes.
The count's full.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Three-two now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Now a rip into left center. Goodbye, home run. He rocketed that one out of here. And the Braves have the lead now. It's 4-2.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. In a 3-2 count, you got to be ready to hit at the plate, even if it's a borderline pitch. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Got to be ready to pull the trigger. He had a great swing on that, and he got rewarded for it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jesus. So the Marlins go with a new arm, A.J. Puck. He's been so good against lefties. And now Matt Olson up to hit. There's a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Ripped on a line. And Olson is set down. That's out number 2.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
OZUNA jumps out of the way of ball 1. And it's even up.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Number 20 preparing to come on if needed. Weathers also throwing. Swings through that one for strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Caught him looking for the K. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now 4-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. There we go, bottom 6. And the batter now, Jake Berger. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Olsen. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
The center fielder, Jazz.
That one ran inside, almost got him. And that's down and away. Right through there for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off back.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.